behind the heavy iron, where the sunlight never stays. I wasted 20 seasons in a gray and hollow haze, with a hunger in my marrow and a ghost inside my veins. I was tangled in the shadows, just a prisoner of my chains. The shame was like a blanket that was woven out of lead, counting all the bitter words the cold-eyed judges said. I was just a number labeled for the scrap heap of the soul, a broken man in pieces who could never be made whole. But Jesus found the loose end of a life that came unspun. He reached into the darkness when my running days were done. He took the metal shard that used to poison every vein and replaced it with a needle that could stitch away the pain. Now he's the healing thread that's pulling through the gray, turning all my midnight into everlasting day. There's a quiet in the cell block when the guards put out the light, and I pick up the yarn while the stars are shining and bright. I used to chase the needle just to feel a little numb. Now I use a steel hook till my weary hands are thumb. Loop by loop and stitch by stitch, the pattern starts to show how mercy mends the edges where the jagged worries grow. From a junkie in the corner to a craftsman in his grace, I can see the Savior's mercy in this cold and lonely place. But Jesus found the loose end of a life that came unspun. He reached into the darkness when my running days were done. He took the metal shard that used to poison every vein and replaced it with a needle that could stitch away the pain. Now he's the healing thread that's pulling through the gray, turning all my midnight into everlasting day. Every knot is a confession, every row is a prayer. I'm weaving out the sorrow and the years of deep despair. He pierced the darkest corner just to find a man like me, to show me that a captive is the one who's truly free. No more dirty habits, no more shaking in the night, just the soft and steady rhythm of a life that's turning white. He took the scarlet sins and he washed them in the wool. Now my spirit's mended and my cup is running full. But Jesus found the loose end of a life that came unspun. He reached into the darkness when my running days were done. He took the metal shard that used to poison every vein and replaced it with a needle that could stitch away the pain. Now he's the healing thread that's pulling through the gray, turning all my midnight into everlasting day. Yeah, he's the healing thread, stitching up the broken pieces. Exchange one needle for another, and now I'm finally home.